this new colorway worth buying this figure again? Stay tuned for today's video. We're gonna go over it. What? 2025 is the year of Broli. We've had so much other stuff going on this year that I think people even forgot how many Brolis were announced already. We have the legendary Berserker Shatter the Universe. So this is the different version color of the Broli that they just announced. Demoniacal Fit Legendary Berserker. They just announced and released this bootleg. So this is Demoniacal Fit, the first Broli. And as you can see, his hair is more yellow. His hair is more green. He's got a muted skin color. He's got a more lively skin color. Outfit is different colors. So this is from the first movie. And I believe this is from the second movie. And I just recently watched it, so you'd think I would remember that. But I don't care. I'll smash the box up and let's open up what's inside, because we don't save boxes on this channel, because we open things to play with them. Good. I said good. We have a stand. Stands are always appreciated. And then we have another Broli. So I went from having no Brolis, and this is gonna make people sound crazy. I'm gonna sound crazy to people. But growing up, movies, the Dragon Ball Z movies were harder to watch than the other things. So you would have had to buy the VHS, or if you were a little bit later on, you bought the DVD. And I only had one VHS of the movies. I had the Lord Slug, hence why he is probably my favorite character. Now, other people probably had Broli movie. So I never watched Broli growing up. I was aware of him. And I think I only just recently watched, or that I could remember. I'm sure I've watched it when I was like a younger. So I don't have that love or the nostalgia for Broli like most others do. So I just want to prefix that by saying, like, that's why I never went crazy with the original Broli. I could have bought him, and I don't know. It's a cool idea. It's like some big hulking saying. But, yeah, give me Lord Slug any day of the week over him. I do have to say, I like the shading. The bootleg third-party companies have been giving us more paint lately than Bandai. And it's just like, you could win me over with a little bit of paint. It's pretty easy. So, yeah, so Broli just never sat with me until recently. I was like, you know what? Let's now that the third parties are doing them for fairly cheap, you could get this guy for a real good price. I'll put the link down below where I got this one. Now, it seems like they did fix the problem. This Broli has a problem with his leg, and I tried fixing him myself and doing some things, and it's just like, I don't know. This one actually feels a lot better and tighter, and like I could pose him, and he's actually fun to play with. So they might have made, wow, look at this. Broli's growing on me. I mean, I watched the movie, and he's just kind of like, you know what I mean? He does whoop everybody. He makes Vegeta cry, you know? Like, it's pretty wild. It's a pretty wild story. I would like a Broli when he's all like, you know, thin and handsome looking. I would like, you know, like that. He's like a little emo even looking. Yeah, I like that look, you know what I mean? That's something I would have wore when I was younger. But, okay, let's get into, I'm really liking this figure. I'm already liking it more than the other one. Even though I like the colors on the other one, this one looks really cool. So he has, we'll go over some accessories, then we'll go over his articulation, and then do the comparisons. So we only have eyes with no pupils in them. We have the famous Broli smirk. We have a screaming face, and then we have the angry face. Now, I do like the shading on him, so I have to say they did look at that. Look at that. Broli was a beast, like legitimately a beast. Look at that. Crazy. I get why they nerfed him. If you're going to put him in the real canon, like in Super, you got to nerf him a little bit, or else he's just going to be beating everyone one shot, like One Punch Man or something like that. But I'm really liking this. He comes with 3 energy balls, and the problem is he doesn't have the pegs for his hands. If I get these little energy balls, I need pegs. He does have the stand, which I think you're actually supposed to put these energy balls on the stand. So let me just put this together real quick. So he only has 2, yeah, I think you could actually do this. Yeah, see, here we go. So he only has 2 pegs though, or two stands, like sticks. If he would have came with another one, then you could have all 3 of these balls on here. But right now you could have 2 balls on these sticks. So that's cool. Probably one of the coolest accessories is Broli just grabbing Goku's hair piece. So you could actually put this on the Goku. Do I have that? I did so many head swaps. I'm not even sure if I still have this Goku. You could put that on and have, you know, Broli grabbing Goku by his face, which he does in the movies pretty savagely. He has some squeezing hands, and then he has some open blast hands. But he got some fat fingers. Those look like big sausages. He needed, whoa, whoever sculpted this, he needed way bigger hands. Like the palm part is way too small. That's crazy. Broly sausage hands. And then he has 2 fists on the figure itself. Now for articulation, I think he's on that double neck peg that we've seen with like the Goku from Dragon Ball, the Dragon Ball Goku head. Decent range of motion. He has little butterfly joints that are barely butterfly joints. I don't even know if I would call them that. They do have like a butterfly movement, but it's more of like, I don't know. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbows that are pretty nice. Even though he's got humongous arms, they still work. Ab crunch, a little lower ab crunch. And then these are really cool. His pants have like, not the back part, but the front have like these pegs. So you could kind of move them around. Like I said, the legs seem like they either fixed it or just tightened things up. He has double jointed knees and then toe articulation. So, and swivel. Pretty much everything's standard. They're not doing anything different or crazy, but everything works really well here. Now before we go in some comparisons, wow, this is really heavy. These rocks are really heavy. I'm not doing it. All right, so there are some differences here. On this one, the articulation is like flawless. It's really, really nice. It looks like he has a matte spray all over him. You could see this one's a lot more shiny. You see the chest and everything. That means it's just like plastic. So they sprayed this one afterwards, a nice finish. It just makes it that premium, that complete. Very nice. This part was broken when I bought this one. This little piece, I had to glue it back on, but that's not a fault of, you know, them. It just probably getting destroyed coming to America. The leg was loose, though. He has trouble standing. I'm actually surprised I got him to stand this long. Their face sculpts even look just a little finely, just like a little bit of a different color. This one's darker, and then this one's more subtle. And I really like these colors, but then I also like these colors. And you know what? I don't have to choose. I could have them both. So he definitely has that green legendary aura right here. And here he's still kind of like Super Saiyan. So it's nice that you could have the different types of Broly. This figure is really nice. I would not sleep on this because who knows how long until Bandai gives us this colorway. You know, this is one thing. They're going to be doing it. I don't know why I bought that one, but I have the real Bandai one coming this year. I might keep that in box because it's not going to be any different than this, and this one's the same thing. Why would I even open that one? I don't even care about Broly, and I have like 7 of him already. So this is good enough for me. So here he is, just to show off. That's just a regular Goku figure right there. And then here's a Marvel Legends. And who else do we got? Here's a little bootleg Goku figure that I did a short of. So that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. Again, you could get this figure down below in the link. And stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. if you want to get $50 in free credit for both of us, I need everybody go check out my Mercari shop. Use my code. Down below is the link. You guys signing up is how I buy a lot of these figures. We both get up to $50 in credit.